For 2 years, police labeled it a runaway case, but a group of ordinary civilians uncovered the truth, leading to an arrest the authorities never saw coming. This is one of the most frustrating cases you'll ever hear, because the people who were supposed to solve it didn't. Instead, a handful of determined strangers on the internet did the job the police refused to do. In 2018, 17-year-old Emily Carter disappeared on her way home from school. Her friends and family reported her missing immediately, but police dismissed the case within hours. They said she was most likely a runaway. No investigation, no search team, no urgency. Days turned into weeks, and still nothing. Emily's mother begged officers to check nearby neighborhoods and interview the last people who saw her, but authorities claimed there was no evidence of a crime. They didn't pull surveillance footage. They didn't track her phone. They didn't follow up on tips. Every lead was ignored. The community grew increasingly frustrated. A group of online volunteers, true crime enthusiasts, amateur investigators, and digital researchers formed a small team to re-examine the case. They started where police refused to look: Emily's digital footprints. Within days, they discovered something disturbing. Emily's phone had stayed active for 48 hours after she disappeared, but not in the direction she was traveling. It pinged from a rural area the police had completely overlooked. The civilian team dug deeper. They located security cameras from stores along Emily's route, and they found footage the police never bothered to collect. In the background of 2 videos was the same vehicle following her, dark blue pickup truck with a dented passenger door. This was the first real lead anyone had. The civilians posted the footage online, asking if anyone recognized the truck. Within hours, someone did. It belonged to a local man with a history of harassment complaints the police had dismissed multiple times. The civilian investigators compiled everything: the footage, the timestamps, the phone pings, the pattern of behavior. They presented it all to the police. At first, authorities brushed it off, but when the story gained traction online and the evidence became impossible to ignore, they finally acted. A search warrant was issued inside the suspect's property. They found Emily's belongings. The case broke open not because of law enforcement, but because strangers on the internet refused to give up. The suspect was arrested and eventually confessed. Emily had never run away. She had been taken. Her family finally got the answers they deserved. but only thanks to the civilians who cared enough to keep searching. The case sparked outrage and forced the department to review its policies on missing persons and community tips. But many believe that without the civilian team, this case would still be cold today. What do you think? Should civilians have to solve cases the police refuse to investigate? And how many more stories like this are out there?